The easiest way to make super tender, fall apart beefy bone marrow. Why osso buco? How often do you make it past the pasta part of the menu at a good Italian restaurant? We usually never do, but if I see osso buco on the menu, I make room to order it. How can you not love a slow braised, melt-in-your-mouth beef shank in a beefy, bone marrow tomato sauce? Sometimes you even get a little spoon for the bone marrow. If it's on the menu, you can bet it's usually the best thing on the menu. Osso buco is even often served with pasta, so win-win. But better yet, you can make it at home in an hour on the Instant Pot for 1/4 of the cost. It tastes like you slaved in the kitchen for hours. It's perfect for special occasions but easy enough that you could have it on any given weeknight too. What is osso buco? Osso buco is an Italian dish of veal shank braised for a really long time in a white wine bone marrow infused sauce originally from Lombard. The long braise time melts away the connective tissues in the shank and leaves you with melt-in-your-mouth fall-apart meat. It tastes amazing because the shank cut is a complex muscle full of connective tissue that just falls apart. Because it's slow braised on the bone, osso buco means bone with a hole. The bone marrow infuses the sauce and gives it an incredible richness and flavor. Historically, this recipe doesn't include tomatoes because they're a New World crop, but these days, pretty much everyone makes it with tomatoes. This version we're making today takes it up another notch with fresher tasting passata tomato sauce instead of the classic canned tomatoes. How to make osso buco: brown your beef shanks well on both sides. I use the Instant Pot sauté setting on high for 2 to 3 minutes on each side with a splatter shield on top, and honestly it works better than doing it on the stovetop. The high sides of the Instant Pot mean much less splatter and mess. Cook your aromatics. Transfer the beef shank to a plate or something else to catch the juices, then add the aromatics and cook until they are soft and translucent, about 2 minutes. Deglaze with wine. Add the wine and scrape all the brown bits off the bottom of the Instant Pot with a wooden spoon or spatula. Let the wine cook until it is reduced by half, at least 2 minutes. Braise. Add the beef shank, passata, and herbs to the Instant Pot and braise on high for 1 hour. You'll be rewarded with the most tender, fall-apart meat ever. Instant Pot osso buco. Osso buco is classically a braise-it-all-day affair, but, if there's one thing the Instant Pot, or any pressure cooker, excels at, it's crushing braise times for these kinds of dishes. It's by far the best option, in my opinion. If you don't have one, you can make this by simmering until soft on the stove. It'll just take longer, about 4 to 6 hours. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.